Very good morning to one and all. So today's lecture I am going model number 1, subject RF design, same 8. In this lecture we introduce the concept filter transformation by using impedance and frequency scaling. Here in previous lecture we deal with the low pass prototype filter normalized design having the source impedance Rs is equal to 1 and cutoff frequency equal to 1 radian second. Here we show how to design scale in terms of impedance and frequency to convert the low pass filter prototype into high pass, band pass and band stop characteristics. There are the several examples will be present into this procedure. So first we define to filter transformation low pass prototype filter into the high pass, band pass and band stop filter with their characteristics, and we also solve the several examples on this procedure. Now impedance scaling, first we see what is meant impedance scaling. So impedance scaling in prototype design, the source and load resistance are unity except in equal ripple filters with E1N with non-unity for the load resistance. So source resistance of R0 can be obtained multiplying the impedance of the prototype design by R0. Let prime denoted impedance and scale quantities and new filter component values. So new filter component after scaling by the impedance, so L dash is equal to R0 0 by L. So this is a new component value of your filter components. So we see this is the equation number 1, and new component value of capacitor C dash C divided by R0, this is second, where R0 is a characteristic impedance obtained multiplying the impedance of the prototype design by R0. Then new source resistance Rs dash is equal to R0, that is equation number 3. Then new load resistance, that is denoted by RL dash R0 into RL. So this is the, we said L, C and R, the component values of the original prototype low pass filter. So here L, C and RL are the components values of original prototype. This is about the impedance scaling. So we can multiply and dividing the original component by R0. So we can get a new component of the filter in the form of L, C dash, RS dash and RL dash. Now we go to the frequency scaling. Frequency scaling for low pass filter. To change the cutoff frequency low pass prototype filter from unity to omega c, so we can change the cutoff frequency, that is from omega c at low pass prototype filter is 1, so we can change from 1 to is omega, and requires the scale frequency depend on the filter by the factor of 1 upon omega c. So which is accomplished replacing omega by omega c. So a new version of frequency that is to be, so new power loss ratio. So we can define omega by omega c and new power loss ratio. So this is the equation number 5th. We can say that, so new power loss ratio in terms of omega. So PLR, that is PLR dash, new power loss ratio in terms of omega. So PLR divided by omega c. Omega c is a new cutoff frequency, and when omega c is equal to, so omega c is a new cutoff frequency. New cutoff frequency when omega c is equal to 1, or we can say that omega is equal to omega c. This is the transformation can be viewed as a stretching, expansion, original passband as the insulated in the following. So we can draw the new values, or we can draw the graph. So we can get the graph. This is the PLR. So if you draw for the band pass band, the original frequencies when omega is equal to 1. So this is the low pass filter LPF prototype when omega c is equal to 1, and when frequency scaling is done, that time we get, when we put omega equal to omega c, that time we get omega c minus omega, and at the center the power loss ratio is 0. So this is the new frequency. So this is the figure B indicates the frequency scaling. For LPF, low pass response, and when we draw the high pass frequency, means conversion, the new components, when we convert a low pass filter into high pass, then the high pass frequency response like this. So here omega c minus omega c, omega, when the cutoff frequency is 0, then the power loss ratio is infinity, and the new elements after applying the frequency scaling, so we can put the series reactance Jxk, J into omega by omega c into Lk, so which is J omega L dash k. So this is the equation number, we can say 6. So after applying the frequency scaling, what are the new component values of series reactance and shunt susceptance, that is J omega Bk. So that is to become J omega divided by omega c into Ck, which is J omega Ck dash. So this is number 7, which shows that the new value of the given L dash k is equal to Lk divided by omega c, and C dash k is Ck divided by omega c. So we can say this is equation number 8, and this is equation number 9. This is equation number 9. When both the impedance and frequency scaling are required, the result combine. So when we implemented, when both impedance and frequency scaling, combined effect of the filter transformation by both the methods, means impedance scaling and frequency scaling, are required, then we get the new values of the component. Lk dash is equal to R naught into Lk divided by omega c. This is the equation number 10. And Ck dash, Ck divided by R naught into omega c. This is the equation number 1. So when both the impedance and frequency are required, the new combined value of components are Lk dash and Ck dash. R naught into Lk divided by omega c and Ck divided by R naught omega c. So one here only difference, here R naught is multiplied in a shunt series reactance, and here the surfactants are divided by R naught. So this is the only difference which will be shown here. Now we convert low pass to high pass transformation. So low pass to high pass transformation, here the cutoff frequency, the frequency substitution is omega by minus omega by omega c divided by omega, can be converted low pass response to the high pass response as shown in figure, which is to be here. And the new series reactance and surfactants protodiode filters. So new value of the component, that is series reactance Xk, the new value which is to be calculated, J minus omega c divided by omega into Lk, or 1 j omega by Ck dash. So here we can say that in low pass the capacitor is converted into when low pass filter is transformed into high pass, that time this shunt reactance is converted into inductance is converted into shunt capacitance, that is to be 1 upon omega L. So this is to be converted. Similarly, when shunt surfactance, that is j omega Ck dash, means j omega Bk is equal to j omega c divided by omega c into Ck dash, which is converted into 1 upon j omega L dash k. So shunt surfactance is converted into inductor, which is shown series inductance must be replaced with the capacitor and shunt capacitor must be replaced with the inductor. The new component values of this, which is to be, so Ck dash is equal to 1 upon omega c into Lk dash. So we can say this is the equation number 12 and the Lk dash 1 upon omega c into Ck. So this is equation number 13. Impedance scaling can be introduced. So in impedance scaling, when we define by impedance scaling, so nu Ck dash 1 upon R0 omega c into Lk. So this is equation number 14 and L dash k R0 divided by omega c into Ck. So this is equation number 15. So this is the frequency transformation from low pass to high pass transformation done. Now we will see the band pass and band stop transformation. So new band pass and band stop transformation. So low pass prototype design can also transform into band pass or band stop, which is shown in responses. We can draw if omega 1 and omega 2 are denoted as the edges frequencies of the pass band, then first we define a low pass prototype filter is transformed into band pass. So in frequency substitution, omega is replaced by omega 0 divided by omega 2 minus omega 1 divided by omega into omega 0, where omega 0 divided by omega 1 by delta omega divided by omega 0, that is omega 0 divided by omega. So this is the equation number 16. Now where delta omega 2 minus omega 1 divided by omega 0, where delta is a fractional bandwidth and omega 0 is a center frequency and which will be defined the arithmetic mean of two frequencies of the pass band edges, that is omega 0 can be defined arithmetic mean of two frequencies omega 1 by omega 2. So this is the equation number 17. The transformation maps the band pass characteristics into, so we can define the characteristics when this is a low pass filter, when omega 0 is equal to omega c, that time how can map minus 1 plus 1 here omega, then here omega 0 center frequency, omega 2 minus omega 1 edges frequencies, here is a PLR, and omega 2 here omega 0 center frequency omega 1. So A will be LPF, low pass filter prototype response when omega c cutoff frequency is equal to 1, and figure B explain the transformation mapping from this to this. So transformation to band pass response. So this can be done in low pass response when omega is equal to omega 0. So that time we get 1 upon delta omega divided by omega 0 divided by omega 0 by omega. So we get 0. The response is when omega equal to omega 1 upon delta. So omega minus omega 0 minus omega 1 is equal to, we get 1 upon delta omega square minus omega 0 square divided by omega 0 into omega. The value which is to be come out minus 1. We can put the value of delta omega from this equation number 16. Similarly, we get when omega is equal to omega 2 when put. So 1 upon delta omega divided by omega 0 minus omega 0 divided by omega. So which is to be come out 1 upon delta omega 2 square minus omega 0 square divided by omega 0 omega 2, which is to be come out after solving the put the value of omega 2, that is 1. So new filter elements determined by the equations. So we get series reactance. So series reactance, new component values for band pass filter, series reactance, that is JXK, J delta omega divided by omega 0 divided by omega LK. So after solving, J omega LK divided by delta omega 0 minus J omega 0 LK divided by delta omega, which is to become out J omega L dash K minus J omega C dash K, which is show that the series inductor is transformed into series LC circuit. So this is to be this is to be note when this will be asked in your exam point of view, which is going to be very carefully. So series inductor can be transformed to series LC circuit. So values to become out L dash K LK divided by delta omega 0 and C dash K is equal to delta omega C LK. So this is for the when series inductor is transformed into LC circuit. Similarly, shunt subject shunt, that is BK, with J delta omega by omega 0 minus omega 0 by omega into CK. So j omega ck divided by delta omega into omega 0 minus j omega 0 ck divided by delta omega, which is to be converted into j omega ck dash into j omega l k dash. So new values. So shunt capacitor ck dash is transformed into LC circuit, and new values of inductor L dash k delta divided by omega 0 into ck, and new value of capacitor ck divided by delta omega 0. So this is about to how to transmit from a low pass filter, prototype filter, into band pass filter. So this is the structure. Now similarly, when a low pass filter low pass prototype filter transform into band stop, so we put the inverse transformation used in obtain to band stop response. So we put omega is equal to minus delta omega into omega minus omega 0 divided by omega inverse. So inverse proportional, which is to be used the same. So new values of series inductor of low pass prototype is converted into parallel LC circuit. So the series inductor, of LPF low pass prototype filter is converted into two parallel LC circuit. So new values of that L dash k new circuit delta LK divided by omega 0, and C dash k is divided by 1 upon omega 0 delta into LK. So whenever we transform low pass filter prototype into band stop, that time the frequency is converted new omega delta minus delta omega by omega 0 minus omega into omega 0 inverse. So the transformation can be obtained, the band stop inverse of the transformation of the band pass. Now similarly, these the values are given into this. Now then the shunt capacitor. So new value of the shunt capacitor. Shunt capacitor of low pass prototype when converted into series LC series circuit. So new value of the component for inductor L dash k 1 upon omega 0 delta into C dash k, and C dash k is equal to delta ck divided by omega 0, and the frequency response to be for the band stop response when convert transformation from low pass filter prototype to the band stop. That time like this, and so here the two frequencies, omega 0, omega 2, omega 1. Here omega 0 is omega 2 minus omega 1. So this is about this figure indicates transformation from low pass to band stop filter, transformation to band stop response. So in this lecture we discuss about the various filter transformation, which is very important to the in filter microwave filter design. So we can stop here. Thank you very much.